welcome to Street Matters. Today, we shall be taking a look at the impact of COVID-19 lockdown on the farming activities and food production in Nigeria. Specifically, we are going to take a look at the challenges facing farmers because of this lockdown. My name is Moshood Karim Olawale. Stay with us.
Abdullah Mohammed, otherwise the president of Ozemoya Farmers Cooperative, Auchi, and the chairman of farmers in Isako West. I'm also the coordinator for the Elephant Group Cassava project for Edo North and Edo Center. So this year, I don't really know what is going to happen. But definitely, this COVID-19 has thrown everybody out of gear, especially as they are demanding you should stay out, there is no congregation, even no meeting of the members is going on, because any time you attempt it, you are in trouble. So everybody is virtually paralyzed, and everybody is virtually at home. For the Elephant Group PLC, about 69 hectares has already been cleared by the state government. But things are not going on well, because all those tractors who are supposed to move from Lagos to this place to work are all hanging now because no movement anywhere. So generally, it is affecting all farmers. Only those who are subsistence farmers that are trying to, like this, what you are seeing here now. Since I cannot go to the major farm, I have to begin to farm in my house. It's only that this year, the rain came early and we thought it was going to stabilize, but unfortunately, it didn't. After we have planted this one, you can see how they are performing poorly. But when you go to the one there, Abdullah Mohammed, otherwise the president of Ozemoya Farmers Cooperative, Auchi, and the chairman of farmers in Isako West. I'm also the coordinator for the Elephant Group Cassava project for Edo North and Edo Center. So this year, I don't really know what is going to happen. But definitely, this COVID-19 has thrown everybody out of gear, especially as they are demanding you should stay out, there is no congregation, even no meeting of the members is going on, because any time you attempt it, you are in trouble. So everybody is virtually paralyzed, and everybody is virtually at home. For the Elephant Group PLC, about 69 hectares has already been cleared by the state government. But things are not going on well, because all those tractors who are supposed to move from Lagos to this place to work are all hanging now because no movement anywhere. So generally, it is affecting all farmers. Only those who are subsistence farmers that are trying to, like this, what you are seeing here now. Since I cannot go to the major farm, I have to begin to farm in my house. It's only that this year, the rain came early and we thought it was going to stabilize, but unfortunately, it didn't. After we have planted this one, you can see how they are performing poorly. But when you go to the one there, you can see that there is hope for those ones there. I have to now, since I'm staying at home, and then this place is more or less a house to me, I now begin to farm. Instead of allowing everything to follow here, I begin to farm around it. I've planted melon, I've planted maize, I've planted granite. You can even see them there. Even behind here, you have my yam farm. At least we must have survived. Not only that, everything has stopped. Even all government, we are only hearing now of 50 billion naira as money to boost agriculture, and then such money are here, such money are hanging there. But there is a big gulf between the farmers and that money. Big gulf. To access it become a problem. Except the government now decide to go to the farmer on the field. See what you are doing, that you are a farmer. Give you all the assistance they want to give to you. Then things are good to. But to say you start to process through bank, through, there are obstacles there. You will process and then you reach a stage, the next thing they tell you is where is the off-taker? So where is this one? And that one will crumble the whole thing. There are so much money that are hanging now, both with the state government, with the CBN, with NISA. But the farmers cannot access them, because after filling form and organizing and aggregating and training all the farmers for the necessary project, only to come out and tell you, okay, we have no off-taker to take off-take the maize, so that one crumbles. The fish, we have no off-taker to off-take the fish, that one crumbles. The fowl, the chicken, you can see even the chicken I started, you can see them inside the something. I have to now keep them here in order to take care of them, because when I'm here with them, then they need attention. You can even see them. I have to move them here so that we can now begin, at least, even if I cannot get to sell, I'll be able to feed my family. That is what the farmers are doing now. What we are trying to say, we want the federal government, it is not just we have released 50 billion naira to support agriculture, and then this money is put in the hand of either the central bank or such organization, and there is a big gulf between the farmers and that money. There are so much money now, even from World Bank, that are hanging, which the farmers cannot access. We want the government to reconsider who is a farmer. And if this money is to be given to farmer, get the farmer in the field, give him the money. Do not begin to tell him, go and process this one, through this one, through this one, and now at the end of the day, nothing is happening. I want to tell you that all the monies that I've got, even through the Ministry of Agri, through ADP, cannot reach the farmers because of this bottleneck. So what we are appealing to the government, you can see what is happening here. At least I have hope now. If you see the melon now, they are doing fine. Even though the maize here are not doing fine, but when you go behind, you find that the one we planted later, when the rain is becoming stabilized now, are doing fine. You can even see the other field I'm preparing now. That one, I have decided, these soya beans, I need it for my fowls. Because soya beans is now about 21,000 naira for a bag. Whereas even in Auchi here, I have planted it here before, and then it is fine. If you see that field now, is soya beans. We planted them yesterday. And then even if you look at Zombo, which we are now going to the north to look for, you can see the seed of Zombo with me now. This is the seed of Zombo I want to plant today. So that at least if we are self-sufficient, then the problem is solved. Then the government should now take urgent step to make sure that there is food sufficiency, and they have to use the farmers. Otherwise, if I'm self-sufficient with my own, this one I planted, is it not when I'm satisfied I can get to sell to you in the office? If I cannot get to sell to you in the office, then there is problem. So let us encourage farmers. This time it is not subsistent. You see, we dig this one with hose, and then that our fathers were using 500 years ago. Whereas this modern world is world of tractor and bulldozer. Let the government purchase more bulldozers. Those farmers in an area, clear the land for them, and then they begin to use tractor. Then they will enjoy agriculture, and then they will enjoy to farm. Then the youths, which youth will take cutlass and hold hand and then you tell him to go to the farm? Otherwise, he will decide to go to Libya and Italy. But today, the road is blocked. You can't go there. So, even those who are already stranded on the road, They are repatriating them back to Nigeria because they can't go further. The Italian will not allow any person to come in. The Germans, the Spaniards, and all those people, they won't. Even America now, they are now stopping all visas that are coming. Not only that, there is a lockdown. People are not, no country is allowing other countries to come into their area because of this coronavirus palaver. And then that is why, if we thank Buhari, if not for the intervention of Buhari on rice, tell me rice, a bag of rice would have been 100,000 naira now. We are not importing rice, but we are getting rice to buy. We are not importing cassava product, but we are getting garri. There was a time garri rose to 600 naira a rubber. But even at this stage now, it has not risen more than 200 naira. So that is why we want to thank God. God said maybe God knows that coronavirus will come. That is why he brought Buhari, who now begin to talk of agriculture. But those who are entrusted with the task of making sure that this money get to the farmers, they are not doing well at all. I want to tell you, the whole of Edo State, money is not getting to the farmers, even though this money has been voted. Money is not getting to the farmers. Even when the World Bank says we are going to give money, they will approve the money, but the money will be lying down. And then all the bottleneck, all the paperwork, everything. How many people, farmers, when they now tell you farmers, before they give you money, go and bring your BVN, and this farmer has no account, then what happened? It means the real farmers, who are the farmers and who are supposed to get these things, are not getting this money. Let the federal government, if they have good plans for us, we know, but the plans are not working because there are bottlenecks. Those who got this money will decide to keep it in the bank there and let it begin to yield interest for them, rather than allow this money to flow to the farmers. What we need now is, we do not need much money now. What we need is input. Look at the fertilizer company at Auchi, where everybody was now jubilating that we will really be self-sufficient in fertilizer. It's not producing now. We don't know what is happening. Let the state government and the federal government investigate into why Wakot Fertilizer, Edo's fertilizer company, is not giving us fertilizer. Otherwise, Auchi people would have been self-sufficient in fertilizer now. You can get fertilizer to... If at that time, even this maize now you are seeing, if I've got fertilizer to boost them now, they will do better than what you are saying here now. Let the federal government attach very much importance to the production of fertilizers, and let us see what we are going to do. By the grace of God, I know the federal government have got good intention, and then this good intention, we want it to be practicalized. Let us see it. May God help us.
Thank you very much, sir.
By ourselves, you see the one we have produced now. We use the engine to produce these feeds, which augment for the feeds from the maize, which are not coming. You can see what the feeds really need is soya beans, maize. Then we can now put guinea corn, and then put fats. And by the grace of God, the fowls are feeding fine on them. You see them enjoying the feeding. So this is exactly what should happen. There, in area where we cannot get all these feed, we have to produce them by ourselves for the fowls so that they can survive. If we cannot get the feed to feed them, it means they are going to die. You can see they are agile. There is no problem. They don't have problems. So we have to get this engine. This is a mill with which we mill both the maize, the guinea corn. Then the next thing we do is either you add these offals, this wheat offals, or this rice husk. So what you can see the bag of rice husk there, which we, as you are milling them, you are adding them to it, and this is what they do in all the factories. So that this is rice husk we have brought here, and then immediately you grind, you crush all those soya beans, maize, millet, and then blend them together. You add this husk to it. They enjoy it, and then it's giving them all the necessary vitamins. All you now have to do is, in their water, you now put vitamins, and then all necessary chemicals that can help them. If they are having coccidosis, you notice their stool is having some traces of blood. All you have to go to the shop, buy their medicine, and then put in the water for them, and it goes. They need attention as human beings need attention. So we have to treat them, we have to take care of them if we really want them to produce what we want.
That's very great, sir.
Yes.